Oh yes, and what I forgot is the way forward. Nah, whether you can give any recommendations, how can we overcome this infighting and all the Valhalla? Yeah, you see, I put this flag here in the foreground, and it looks a little odd, nah, with all these straps or so on. I mean, fashion-wise, it's not really correct, nah. But what it also should tell you is that in a liberation war, it's not so much about, showing face and looking good, yeah, looking strong and so on. Social media appearance, how good can I talk? In a liberation war, the guerrilla style is much more important. So that means you have to look among yourself who has a talent for what, and you have to promote this talent and also be a bit tolerant with the negative or weak sides of a certain person. Only if that person is a real traitor, a real blackleg, if it is really proven, yeah, then he or she must be fought the same way like the enemy. But as long as the Ambazonian heart is beating in someone and it truly wants to do something, you need to be a little tolerant with the weaknesses or mistakes or that's not looking so good, huh? What he's doing, or one-sided or so on. But promote and help each person who wants to try to do something for the revolution and accept it. Yeah, we don't need saints. It is not working that one leader stands at the top as the strong man and then everybody can just watch him achieving everything. It's really true when John F. Kennedy said, don't ask what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. It's really true, especially if you want to establish a democracy against a dictatorship. And now, to overcome the infighting, how to create better collaboration. It's not working if you still have tribalist tendencies inside you and you want to promote tribe fellows above other tribe fellows. That's not working like that. You really need to have the common cause of whole Ambazonia at heart and put it above yourself and above your tribe, and then collaborate on the ground. And you have to accept that those on the ground who are doing the fighting, they are in the ranking above you. Even if you are a professor or a chief diplomat or something. Because those people who have the courage to go directly against the enemy with risking their lives are still higher in the rank than academics or diaspora people. But it's also not so much about discussion about rankings and social media discussions, who is good in this and that. You can discuss millions of things, but do we actually really have the time to talk every day for 2.5 hours? No. The funds and materials need to be brought to ground zero and ground one. That's a lot of work. Do the work in a non-tribal way. I really hope that you can sort it out among yourselves, who is a true patriot, has the common cause above himself in the mind and in the heart. And this one, the strongest have to be promoted. Yeah, the strongest fighters, the strongest generals. And it's actually not so difficult to defeat the enemy. if you collaborate, if you fight all together. The French and French Cameroonian way of fighting is not strong. They may have more materials, but they don't know the terrain, they don't have real motivation, they just fight for salary, they want to avoid fights. Yeah? But you know what you're fighting for, it's your own land. That is, and courage counts a lot. Courage counts almost everything. So show some courage. It's your land. It's for the people, for your people who are fighting. Defend your people. Do it.